Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shamit. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Wilson Contreras. Leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there. He's doing extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. Gorman throws on to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Take a look at the lineup. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
B.I.D. Donovan makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, our starting pitcher in this one, number 33.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
At the belt and fires. Fly ball to right. Then there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nolan Gorman.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Brendan Donovan, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
And he deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and deals. And they'll do it again. Sent down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. That one way outside, and 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Bounce to third. Sends it to first, and Contreras is retired. That's the inning. 1-2-3 go to Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. Back here in St. Louis, here's the rookie right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Fetty, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Line of the pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. In the air, center field. Walker gets under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Grounded to Gorman. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Lars Nootbaar stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch misses there. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one not close. 2-2. One away with a runner at 3rd. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Nolan Gorman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That's in there, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two outs. On the inside corner for a strike. Pitch. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Two outs, runner at first. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And that's in there at the knees. Just missed. Gorman off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Got him swinging.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there.
Andrew Vaughn now. Out towards right center field. Walker makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Corey Julks. And that one fouled off. And downstairs. Popped up. Gorman settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And here it comes. There's a strike. That's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Righty to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Vaughn makes a nice running catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Strike on the inside corner. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Donovan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Looking for the K. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they still lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th, Luis Robert now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. 0-2 now. That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
And next to him for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here is Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. A gigantic blast. It's his 6th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Zingy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-1 down. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind and the pitch. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1. Up and in, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Here's a 1-1. And that one pulled foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Gavin Sheets grounded out his first time up. Up and in, ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, boots it. And that keeps the inning alive.
The catcher, number 17, Max Stassi.
Runner at first with 2 away. Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Sheets leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short, Wynn. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. The right-hander back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
At the plate, Alec Burleson. That misses the zone. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2.
Very high with that one. And that's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he chases that one. 2 gone now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed,
Now
gets the out.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. The White Sox up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down safely into second. He's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. That's in there. That's strike 1. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We played 4. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here in St. Louis, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Fetty back to work. And foul ball. Vaughn, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air out towards right center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. But now he's caught in between and they put the tag on him. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play. Pedro Pajes. He takes over behind the plate after the injury. Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's to third, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next to the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Man at second here with 2 away. And the batter now, Colson Montgomery. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. This to center field. And it drops in. Fires it to the plate, and they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Possibly thinking about home run number.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in St. Louis, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nolan Gorman. And he deals. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Walker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
The White Sox leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he'll shoot. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expected to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they still trail it here 3-1. Matthew Liberatore comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Digging in, Heston Kjerstad.
The right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Well, the numbers show us how well they've dealt with off-speed pitches. 7 of their hits have come against those off-range, so they're seeing the ball really well out of the pitcher's hand today.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Hicks, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. It bangs off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Man at second. Got it. Now 2 away.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Max Stassi getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hicks at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cardinals 1. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. New pitcher for the White Sox, Keegan Aiken.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Pajes.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
Here goes the runner. In the air, left field. Hicks is there for it. Squeezes it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
And now here is Alec Burleson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
First and second, 2 down. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So the Cards strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And the pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Corey Julks steps to the plate for the White Sox. Slapped foul. Vaughn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw to second. He's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped in the air, left side. Arenado under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Colson.
So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's...
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Throws to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. White Sox 4, and the Cardinals 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Aiken back to work.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground. In time to Vaughn. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And the 0-1. And ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. John King gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here is Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The lefty fires. That one hit to right. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder for 13.
Heston Kjerstad steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 64 getting loose out there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. 1 for 3. King, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Lined, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hicks off of first with 2 away. Hicks runs. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So they're at the corners now. And the batter now, Max Stassi. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Puts a bunt down. Over to Goldie, and that is the inning. White Sox strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. The Redbirds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The line to kick the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The wind to the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Stassi sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. And now the lefty fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Center field. Robert moves under it. Nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Ryan Helsley takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
The pitch. Base knock, center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a man aboard, Corey Julks will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
It's in and out of his glove. Tags the runner for 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, no one left. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. White Sox 4 and the Cardinals 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's going to be Pedro Pages. White Sox going with a new arm, Danny Coulombe.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Fly ball down the line. Kjerstad on the move. Long run. Nice grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alec.
He's 2 outs away. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The White Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 out left for the Cardinals. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Cardinals trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a pitch. Coulombe is just 1 strike away, and that just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. pitch. In the air, right field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ivan Herrera.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That one almost got him.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Tying run at the plate. And that's too high.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And another ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Man on second, 2 down. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And it's a 1-run game.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
2 outs. Runner on first. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, even though these guys got the win and this guy got the save, you could tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, got to be happy that you got the W. Team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.